What's up, dudes and dudettes of all teenagers? Welcome back to another episode of Chatting with the Cholo, where you guys will continue to be the audience, and I'll continue to be your always handsome, always stunning, always heavily tattooed host, the Cholo. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all well. I know I am. Today, we're going to dive back into Miss AmberLynn Reid. We're going to do her, I believe it's the most recent video that just went up on her channel. We're going to tear that apart and point out why she's a big, fat, stupid liar. I know, childish and juvenile, but hey, those jokes are good. They hurt when we're kids. They hurt when we're adults. Real quick though, I do want to say a shout out to channel or one of my audience members that's been around for a while. I've been seeing you in the comments for a long time. Man, I appreciate you so very, very much. I appreciate everything about you. You're always in my comments, giving me watch time, and it, as a small channel, it means a lot. Let me throw a shout out and make sure I pronounce this right. That's what I'm looking at my phone so I don't say it wrong. Big fat ass shout out to, I hope I say this correctly, MMALO 4893. I probably butchered that shit, but I see MMAYLO. I assume it's MMALO. Kind of like something to do with MMA, maybe? I don't know. If I'm wrong, dude, I'm fucking sorry. And also, big shout out to you being in Austria, because I had no idea that my videos were ever going to basically be outside the state of Oregon. I know anybody can get YouTube, whatever. I just never thought that a video that I made with a super bare bones video editing program, I didn't think it was ever going to, fucking span the fucking globe. This dude's in Austria watching me. Brother, I appreciate you. Or sister, I actually don't know, and I apologize for that. Regardless, I appreciate you so very fucking much for being around, always being in the comments. I said I'd show your username and your flags. So I'm gonna put those. Username would be like right here, and the flag's gonna be like right here. That way, just so you know, I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. It means a lot to me, especially out there in Austria. I know you're 6,000, 7,000 miles away from me. I don't know. I know it's a long fucking way. And again, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, that's my shout out. Got that covered, did the intro. Anything else left to talk about? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and jump on into this bitch. All right, dudes and dudettes, here we go. We're going to jump into the video from AmberLynn Reid, Emergency Vet Visit, Cook With Me, and let's go to Target Vlog. That's what we're going to cover today. We're going to pick it apart, make her look like the big fat dumb liar that she truly is. And one thing I want to talk about real quick that I don't understand why no other channel is doing this. We all know she's a fucking pedophile rapist. Granted, I don't mean to say this disrespectfully. I'm not trying to be rude to Cassidy. I believe that's the correct word. That's the correct name, is Cassidy now. It's a he. We all know that when Amber was with Cassidy, and if it's not Cassidy, I am so sorry. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. When it comes to the transgender, genderqueer, whatever, I just don't give a fuck. It affects me this much. It completely neutral to it. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I just don't care. And that's besides the point. What I'm saying is I'm just trying not to be rude here. But anyways, when Amber was with Cassidy, we all know that they moved in together. We all know that when you live with someone, you're probably seeing each other's buttholes. It comes with the territory. The issue with that, Cassidy was 14 and Amber was 18 and 15 and 19. Cassidy could never legally give consent. We all know the situation where Cassidy said AmberLynn pinned him down, put her hand into Cassidy's pants. We all know that. AmberLynn tried to use that same story against her. We all know Amber has such a history of lying. We can't fucking believe that bitch. Whatever she says, it's the exact opposite. I guarantee it. But where I'm going, though, is whether that specific incident that we've all heard about happened or not, Amber was still with a minor as an adult. She is a pedophile. She is a rapist. Why is this fucking bitch getting away with it? Why is nobody talking about it? There's so many channels so much bigger than mine that could do so much good. She's a rapist. She's a pedophile. Pedophiles need to be stabbed, men and women both. They need their heads cut off. They need the furthest extent of violence that someone could possibly do to them. That's what needs to be done to them. AmberLynn included. Men and women, once you cross that realm into hurting a child, all of a sudden you no longer, in my eyes, look like a human being or a female. You look like someone that needs to get your throat cut. Simple. Recently, this wouldn't apply to Amber. I just want to throw this in there. I was talking to my dad, and he told me that he had thought about this for a long time. And if there was a pedophile, someone that hurt me as a kid like that, in that specific way, he said what I was going to do, and these are my dad's words, I was going to take a piece of leather, about that long, real thin, string him up in the desert, butt naked, take that little piece of leather, soak it in salt water. Let it soak. Let it sit there nice and long. Let it be in there a while. Take it, tie it up around his dick and his nuts, nice and tight. Not so that you're not so tight, but just tight enough that it hurts. And then let it go. Because that salt water is going to make the leather dry out, which means it's going to shrink. And when you already got it pulled tight, it's going to shrink, and it will castrate that fucking pedophile. I've never heard my dad say anything wild like that, and holy shit, blew me away. I was like, that's fucking cool. I'm so glad to know that he hates pedophiles probably more than I do, and I didn't think that was a possibility. I just thought that was fantastic. That's a great way to castrate someone, and it's a great punishment. It's not enough, but it's a good start. Anyways, why is no one talking about AmberLynn being a pedophile? Like, seriously, bigger channels, if you see this video, please share it, push it out, say something. I don't care who does it, just somebody else. I need more viewers. More people need to see this. More people need to know that she is a fucking predator. Every single one of those fucking predators need to have their throat cut. And it's just that simple. I don't mean to sit here and sound like a tough guy hard ass. That's just how I feel, and that's fact. Pedophiles need their throats cut. There's no other treatment, there's no other situation that they should get. They shouldn't be reformed, because we all know that's bullshit. Anyways, any other channel out there you want to link up with me, maybe discuss this on a live stream, help me broadcast this shit, please hit a brother up. I would appreciate it. And if not, that's okay. I understand. Maybe you don't want this shit on your channel. That's no problem. But somebody else, I need someone with a bigger microphone to blast that shit out to more people in the world. What a pedophile she is. She was almost 20 years old dating a 15-year-old. When I was 20, if I was fucking a 15-year-old, you guys all know where the fuck I'd be. I'd be up in the pen. And she's just out free, abusing animals, abusing her partners, lying to everybody on the internet, saying weight loss doesn't happen overnight. Like, we know, bitch, it's been over a decade. I don't know. I just feel like her pedophilia needs to be talked about more. Anyways, let's jump into this shit.
I got 2 chips, although I asked for an apple.
None of us believe that. You asked for 2 bags of chips. When they gave you chips, why didn't you say, oh no, I wanted an apple? Why didn't you give them back? Seems pretty simple.
Okay, you guys, this girly pop. Oh, welcome to a vlog though. Hi. Okay, this girly pop is hungry.
Can you stop calling yourself girly pop like you're fucking a teenager? You're 42 years old. I don't know if she's actually 42, but she look 42 years old. Like, stop. It's not fucking cute.
Normally I have eggs and corned beef hash when I first wake up, but I want something on the lighter side because I am going out with my mom today, and I think...
Guys, you know what? I'm going to put a picture in. I didn't know I was going to do this, but I'm going to put a picture in just to the side of Amber's head there, and I'm going to show her the Disney monster that I think she looks the most like. You guys agree with me? Let me know down below, or if you think she looks like a different monster, let me know. But look at that face. That's the face of a fucking predator.
I think we're going to go grab something to eat, and when I do that, I still want to stay...
Of course you are.
Below calories or near calories. Like, I'm not trying to make any mistakes around here. I'm just feeling really good.
Dude, her
so
arms.
We're going to keep it up, keep up the momentum,
God.
keep up the motivation, just the determination. Oh, and by the way, a lot of people are like, oh my God, that cardigan does not fit her. I purposely like it hanging over like that. I think it's cute. That's just me.
It's not.
Because it very much does fit. I just don't think that looks as good. But then we have like, why am I explaining myself? So I'm not really a yogurt girly pop. I do like frozen yogurt because that tastes like freaking ice cream, let's be real. But I wanted to.
That's why you like it, because it tastes like something fattening. You're never gonna lose weight. You're gonna die a 680-pound woman. And who's gonna pay for the crew that has to bury you? Who's gonna pay for the equipment that's gonna have to dig out your grave? Because it's not gonna be a regular grave. It's gonna need to be. You're 3 times the size of a human. It's gonna need to be 3 times the size of a human body. Like your casket's gonna be fucking massive. It's gonna take 6 guys on each side to maybe carry you. The hole in the ground that you're gonna leave, it's a fucking shame. And I know it doesn't happen overnight. I lost 127 pounds, and it took me about 6 to 9 months, thereabouts, right in that time range. So I know it takes time, but it doesn't take a fucking decade. Like, this bitch.
Try this Oko's 000. Has 15 grams of protein. It's only 90 calories. It's in the flavor banana cream. So I'm excited to try it. Okay. Smells like yogurt. Of course it does. All right, I'm going to stir it until it looks good. You know what I'm saying? What I don't like about yogurt is like that weird sour taste. Like, it's just not for me. And I just realized I need to go put on my rings before I leave. All right, so let's try it.
Is it soured? Is that why it tastes sour?
Oh, that's a no. Raritals. She loves dairy products like yogurts, ice creams. You can't have this, my beautiful baby. You know what would be good in this? Like really just a couple mini chocolate like chips, or you know what I'm talking about, like little tiny thingies and like a chocolate chip cookie.
You don't need them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she's had more than enough chocolate chips for a fucking lifetime or 2. I don't think she needs any more. Oh, look at that face, dude. Grody. Look at that, like, oh my god, those lines are so fucking pronounced. Jesus. I'm sorry I'm swearing so much. She makes me mad.
I don't like it.
Dainty bites.
If you like yogurt and you like banana cream, you'll like this. But if you don't, then you're not gonna like it.
So why'd you buy it?
In Target.
Stupid.
Look how cute. I love that.
I'm a dude. I don't have shit for fashion sense. I mean, for the past 20 years, I've been wearing jeans and a t-shirt, or jeans and a tank top, or shorts and a tank top. That's my attire. The most fashionable I get is my wedding band and sunglasses. You know, cheap sunglasses, like $20 sunglasses. I do shit outside a lot. Things get broken, so I buy cheap sunglasses. I have no sense of style in the least bit. But when I look at that purse that she thinks is cute, because she thinks it's cute, it tells me that's fucking hideous. Oh my god, she's big. Jesus Christ. Is she by herself doing this? And if so, how did she get there? Did her mom take her for this trip? I don't know. It seemed like it'd be weird. I wouldn't feel comfortable going to Target and just setting up my phone to film myself for YouTube videos. I would feel really fucking weird, especially if somebody just walks by in the background. Like, I'm not that comfortable in front of the camera yet. And it seems like she's just been willing to do this shit since day one. I mean, she always says, I'm so nervous, I'm shy. Like, no, you're not. Dude, you'll walk up and film fucking strangers. I don't know, it just seems weird to me how comfortable she is. Not just filming herself, but so many random people, even though she hates being filmed by random people. It seems very hypocritical.
No. You
look like a big fat witch.
Hats are not for me. At all. I'm currently trying to see if this necklace will even fit around my fat neck. I do like it to be shorter though, so it will.
You want it to choke you? Why?
Okay guys, so these are all the journals that I have. And I'm about to complete one, so it is time to choose another. ASMR.
That is not ASMR. Oh my fucking God. I mean, I could open my knife and shut it and click, 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 and say ASMR. No, it's not ASMR. All I know about ASMR is that they use like a $100 microphone and people do weird stuff and they go, it's fucking, I think it's dumb. If you enjoy it, whatever, that's your business. But Amber, this is not ASMR. Shut up. And is it just me or do her hands look like actual Disney monster hands? They look like the hands of a monster that, I don't know, they're just so, they're not finger shaped. They're like, her fingers are shaped like a long skinny triangle. It's fucking crazy the way her body is proportioned and dimensioned.
So I have done this before with you guys, but this is how I usually choose my journal when I'm just doing it by myself. So I like to vlog it too because it's fun. So it's kind of like process of elimination here. So I'm going to get rid of the one that I don't want to use next, and then I'm going to keep the one that I do want to use, and the process will go on until I have one left.
Dude, it's a journal. Just pick one.
These are so aesthetic together. Love. Like, tell me that isn't the cutest little setup. I bought this one like years ago, and this is one of my newer ones.
Like, I like the books. They look nice, but I don't get what she's doing. Like, I've never seen her write. I've never seen her. I mean, we heard the one poem, "Rain and petals eavesdrop." Oops, I used the wrong word. Like, I'm a good writer. She really said that shit. Shut up. No, you're not. I don't get the point of this. It seems like something that like a little kid does. Like, what journal do I want to write in next? This is not adult behavior, dude. What happened to the first? Damn, did I miss something? Bro, just pick it. Just pick the white one.
All right, it looks like this one won. I've had this one forever. It just says "Be Brilliant." This is how it looks on the inside. I'm so excited to start this new journal. Okay, guys, so
something telling you to be brilliant is like something telling me to be untattooed. Stupid.
So I'm worried about Twinkie. So I'm actually about to take her to the emergency vet. So last night I noticed she didn't want to eat her food. She barely wanted a treat. She's acting lethargic. Like, even minus all that, I can tell when something's wrong with her. Usually it's because she has really bad joints because she is a very small dog. She is older, so she takes medicine for it. So usually when that happens, it's just like, instead of her doing everything by herself, I'll like literally carry her and I just baby her more than usual. But I noticed.
How do you bend down to pick her up? How are you? Dude, nobody believes you.
It's actually not her joints this time. She's not limping. She's not like having her typical symptoms. So what I do is I gently...
Do you know that Chihuahuas die when they're 10 years old? You should be aware of that. Your dog's going to die because it's 10 years old. I hope you guys know I love Twonk. Twonk is dope. We all love Twonk. Everyone down in the comments, I know you guys love Twonk. I just wanted to be a butthole for saying that to her. And we all know what she told... I can't remember the name of the friends, but you know, those dogs die when they're 10. Like, bro, your dog's 10. It's going to die too. So hope it hurts your feelings, asshole. Love you, Twinkie, though. I love you, Twinkie. I would gladly rehome you, keep you, take care of you, get you to a healthy weight, get you bathed and clean and not smelling like cheap Target perfume. I would love to have Twinkie and take care of her.
Touch all over her body. I look around her body. A vet actually told me to do this years ago, that if you notice something's wrong with your dog, sometimes there is like a painful something on them. So if you gently, I mean gently, just like feel around them, pet them. So that's what I was doing. Me and Twinkie were just like cuddling, and it was like nothing on her body. Like, she was fine, but I could tell something was wrong. So then I looked more like in depth on her face. So like under her mouth, there's like a lot of swelling. And I'm like, that's not normal. But it's like in a way that you can only see it if you're like looking at it from like under. When I noticed that, you know, my first response is to, okay, baby girl.
So if you pick Twinkie up and carry her and baby her, when you squat down, you put your arms up under and you pick her up like this, the perspective is it's this. And you didn't notice swelling right here in a dog that is supposed to be what, like 12 pounds or something? Like they're tiny. The animal abuse pisses me off every bit as much as her being a pedophile rapist. Oh my God, it's infuriating.
Gently and calmly open your mouth. Like she didn't want me anywhere near it. So this could be anything, a tooth problem, but it could be a jaw problem. My brain goes to like, is it a tumor? That's just where my brain is going. So I'm going to take her to the emergency vet. I'm very nervous. She is my heart and soul. So that's what I'm doing.
Why are you nervous?
And my mom's actually going to take me.
The doctor will help her.
I appreciate her so freaking much.
You're the problem. Oh, twonk.
It's okay,
twonky donkey.
It's okay.
Oh, twonky donkey.
Okay, guys. So as soon as they saw Twinkie,
baby, I would take care of you.
They said, I think it's an abscess. So the vet gave me the option to sedate her, and so they can do like a more thorough look just to make sure it's not something worse or whatever. So they gave me that option, and I said, yeah, please. So
good.
Here's Twinkie after being sedated. This was in the back of my mom's car. She was out.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to work at a veterinary hospital when I was like 18, 19, 20-ish. Yeah, I think that's when I worked there. I love dogs. I'm not a cat guy. I'm allergic to them, but I love dogs. Twinkie makes me fucking sad. I would love to have her and rehome her and give her the best years of her life if I could. I'm sure you guys feel the same if you're able to. Amber is financially able to care for her, but emotionally and making that bond with these dogs, that bitch don't have it.
Out of it, you guys. That poor little baby. But the outcome is she has an abscess and she might have to get her tooth surgically removed. And that just breaks my heart for her. Like, she was so...
That's fucking disgusting of you, Amber. What the fuck is wrong with you? You never notice an abscess in your dog's mouth? You feed the dog. You're supposed to brush your dog's teeth. Have you ever done that even once? Like, that would give you a nice in-depth view into her fucking mouth where the issue lies. And then could have got it fixed. Could have helped her. You didn't have to let it get this fucking bad.
Out of it. Look at her. Now she's on antibiotics and a painkiller.
Good.
And she's just my little baby. And I just feel absolutely horrible for her. But it is 2 days into the future. So hello. She is doing so much better. The swelling is down and she's acting like herself again. She's not acting like she's in pain. She's happy again. So tomorrow, which is Monday, I will be calling to make an appointment to get her teeth either surgically cleaned or she might have to have it removed, which is very, very sad. So it is the next day after I just filmed that voiceover. Twinkie's doing so much better. Hi, baby girl. Yeah, she's just resting right now because we just came back inside from going for a walk. I had someone contact me today on Instagram saying like, are you okay? I heard there's tornadoes in Oklahoma right now. And I'm just like, I didn't know that there was. And now I'm scared. It was sprinkling a little bit when we went out there, but.
I think you're the last person that used to worry about a tornado, Amber. I don't know. I guess a tornado did pick up a cow in that movie Twister, or Twister did it, not a tornado. I don't know the difference. I don't know. I don't know if Mother Nature is strong enough to get AmberLynn off the ground. She is a big bitch.
I mean, the weather's fine, but Oklahoma is known for the tornadoes, so I'm a little scared. I also want to give an update on my weight loss challenge. As you guys know, I wanted to reach 450, which would be another 50 pounds lost, and I just kind of wanted to count, see how long it took me. So today is the day.
From your weight, don't you need to lose like 150 to get to 450? I don't think anybody's believing you that you're at 500. Like, girl, we can see the progress. You're the one that in your mind, girl, I'm so dainty. That's what you see. That's not it's not reality, girl.
It's 7 and I weighed in at 493.6. So I'm trucking along.
Pixar didn't happen.
I have not gone over my calories.
You said you were going to show
which
us.
is so crazy for
you
me
lied
because
again.
I'm not really that girly pop lately. Like, I haven't successfully counted calories like in a hot minute, to be honest. I just really want to be aware of what I'm putting in my mouth, because if I didn't do that, it's like a few hundred calories here, a couple
phrasing
100 calories there. Like, it all adds up in the end. And I don't show progress when I allow myself to have those extra calories here and there and there and there. So it's just really good to stay under my goal. I'm actually about to go make lunch right now, so let's go do that. Okay, so I'm about to put some salmon in the air fryer. I just seasoned it with some garlic salt and...
Shit, her air fryer looks fancy. My God, her hand. Do you guys see this? Like, look at her thumb. Oh man, it's like, look at this. Comes this way to a point, and then that shit's a triangle right there. Do across. You guys see it, right? That's a triangle. Look at that fucking hand. Oh my God. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks about this because I'm heavily tattooed. The amount of time it would take to tattoo her body, like, realistically, I'm 35 years old. I've still got to do a full back piece, a stomach piece. I got to finish up the back of my right leg. I got to finish up my hamstrings, my butt cheeks, my pubic bone, my thigh, my left thigh, and some of my left leg. And my armpits. I need my armpits done. I've got a lot of tattoos, but knowing what I have left to do, I've probably still got another 150 hours to go, bringing me to a grand total. I'm guessing around 250, maybe 300 hours total by the time I get my bodysuit done. Her body, that shit's taken decades. I mean, like I said, I'm 35. I imagine I'll probably be done by the time I'm 42, 44, somewhere in that range. Like, I've got a ways to go. If she started right now, she starts right now at age 42. She's well into her 70s before she ever gets that body tattooed. Like, that's just insane to me how much skin there is.
A little bit of pepper. I'm also having Caesar salad. So it is a salad kit.
Whole bag.
Which, this is delicious. There is 3 servings in it.
Yep.
So for the salmon and for the salad, it is kind of high calorie. It's 700 calories, but it's going to keep me full for a while.
For you, it's 1 serving.
Okay, so while the salmon is cooking, which it's almost done, I'm going to make the salad. So in total for this whole meal, it is $7.70. So first we have obviously the lettuce, and then we have the Caesar dressing. I'm going to use these tongs. Next we have some Parmesan cheese. And then instead of croutons, they give like crouton crumbles, which I think I prefer, if I'm being honest, especially once this is all mixed together.
They're gonna get crunched up in. Dude, how big is that bowl? Those are the tongs you're.
Like, and I do like to add some black pepper on top.
Look, you did put the whole bag in that bitch.
That looks.
My asshole. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, so here is my lunch: a salad and salmon. I do have a lot of salad left, actually. All right, so here is my lunch. I'm actually pretty hungry right now.
I thought that was a dinner meal. That's a lot.
This brand, I promise you,
dude, her
the
plates
best salad
huge.
Ever. All right, let's try the salmon. I do eat the middle first. I don't know why. It is cooked perfectly. 10 out of 10.
One good thing I can say about this pedophile rapist is that when she eats, she doesn't take a bite and go and roll her eyes like Foodie does. Oh my God, that is just nerve-wracking. Every fucking bite that Foodie takes, it's like it sounds like she's having an orgasm from eating food. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've never come from a cheeseburger, but I guess Foodie can. I don't know. But that's just the one thing I see different in Foodie and Amber's. At least Amber doesn't have a fucking drop a nut every time she takes a bite. She's still cool.
All right, you guys. So I'm going to be weighing in.
Great angle.
Hello.
Thanks for showing us.
Stepping on. Figured I would record this one for you guys. 492.2.
Again, I said this in my last video. I've never seen a scale that you go step, get an instant reading. That doesn't happen. I said it last time. I'm going to say it again. The power of editing, maybe? I don't know. Could be.
492.2. I'm almost in the 480s.
Girl,
I can see that happening in the next like 3 to 4 days, and I'm super excited for that. I just realized that it's 3 o'clock. That is a good sign. If you guys.
Hey, look, there's that little pyramid. There's a pyramid there on her bathroom counter. It's the same shape as her finger and her fingernails. I just thought that was funny. It's not. I'm sorry,
you know. So we're currently in my bathroom because I need to clean out this. What is happening,
Jesus
AmberLynn?
Fuck.
And it doesn't stop there. Wow. So yeah,
That's what happens
really
when
need
you
to
live
clean
alone.
this out. Like this is looking crazy.
Like
my mom took a shower here like 2 months ago, stayed the night, so there's still some of her things in here. And I'm just like, girl, I have not cleaned this in forever, so it is time that I do so. Actually, recently got some new like gentle floss. So I'm excited to try this brand. Plus, you know what called out to me? The color of this bag. Something that has greatly helped my hair recently is Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. Definitely recommend. If you guys have super dry skin, this Cetaphil.
Actually, this is where I'm gonna actually agree with her. That's a good lotion if you have dry skin. My wife uses it. It's good shit. That she is right about that. She's fucking stupid regarding everything else, but she is correct.
Moisturizing cream, very to dry sensitive skin. Also recommend this. So I usually use dry shampoo, but I actually stopped using it about 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna throw this away. So I have a bunch of these little sampler like perfumes. I know I have some like Louis Vuitton up in here. A subscriber actually sent to me, and I have them in this like Q-tip container. I just thought it was a cute idea, so I could just grab it like that, and I don't know, it's cute. I literally want to almost get rid of my straightener, so I'm not tempted. I've actually had this straightener for easily a decade.
You guys hear my knuckles cracking?
So I got the top one all cleared out, and then I was working on the bottom and realized one of my Bath and Body Works leaked a lot. All right, you guys.
Ew,
so the bottom
dude.
first.
Gross. Looks grody.
Still looks a little cluttered, but
you make the money that you make, and you buy Rite Aid soap, like the dial. Like, if that's all you can afford, whatever. I'm not judging, but this isn't all Amber can afford. She does very well in her videos. I mean, she gets a lot of hate in them, but she knows how to get clicks and view time or watch time and all that good shit. And she buys dial soap. Like, I don't know. Just interesting to see the way she spends her money. Like, everything around her is cheap.
it looks a lot better actually. And then this one is just like amazing now. I just have a very bad habit of keeping everything clean. But then when you open a drawer, it's like, whoa, that's a mess. So if I was to use my Sweetheart Cherry body spray, instead of putting it back where it belongs, I would just go. And then if you do that with everything, eventually it starts to look very messy.
Why don't you put it away correctly the first time? You know, when I was in 5th grade, I had a teacher that taught me something that I never thought anything a teacher said would stick with me, but this did. And what Mr. Stiles said to me was, if you do things the one right way the first time, you don't have to do them again. You don't have to repeat it. So why not just put your stuff away, and then you don't have to clean up a whole mess, 3 weeks later when your drawer's a nightmare. Is that not common sense?
Rinse some fresh green beans. I do love canned green beans, I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to make some like Asian inspired green beans. So I'm about to do that, season these, cook these down real good. I'm probably gonna have some rice and some salmon as well. Okay, so I added soy sauce, minced garlic, sriracha, some pepper, and right now it's just in some water because I am counting calories.
Really
I do want to cook these down like a lot. Like I want them to be skinny, shriveled, flimsy. Like that's my goal. So once I get there, if I need any
your goal for the beans or your goal for your body? Skinny, shriveled.
Then I'll add some. But as of right now, like using water for this is totally fine. All right, you guys. So it is finished. I did add some sesame seeds to the top of the green beans. They came out exactly how I wanted them to. And then, of course, my typical salmon that I love making in the air fryer. And then that is some rice that I cooked in my rice cooker.
Okay, guys, there we have it. We made it through that whole episode. My God, is she infuriating. She is... It's like trying to watch a gigantic toddler try to live on her own, and she just struggles with everything. I don't know. Guys, if you made it through this video, I appreciate you so very, very much. If you're new here to the channel, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Please check out my video library. There's a lot of pointing our fingers at lolcows, laughing at their misfortunes, their bad luck, all the things that happen to them. There's lots of judgment going on, only towards people who deserve it. They got to have creepy past or be suspect, something like that, which I think pretty much everyone I talk about is a pedophile, including AmberLynn Reid. So let's point our fingers and laugh at these pieces of shit. Thank you guys again for being here. And if you're one of my OGs, thank you guys. You know how much I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I think we'll call that a wrap right there. I'll see you guys in the next one.